Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I am your English instructor and welcome to my English coaching class. Currently we are at unit number 14, Human Rights. Today's lecture is lecture number 3 and the competency that we are targeting through this lecture is reading and critical thinking. Let's have a look at our topic first. Expressing personal preferences and opinions. Before jumping on to our topic, let's have a look at the SLOs first. Give an informed personal response to a text and provide some textual reference in support. Express preferences and opinions openly. Read and view a variety of reading age appropriate and high interest books and texts from print and non-print sources. For example, poetry, rhymes, senkens or haiku. Before jumping on to the topic, let's have a quick brainstorming session. This is the vertical linkage. Okay, think about your favorite season. Why do you like this season? Can you please give your opinion about this brainstorming? Why is a particular season your favorite season? Can you provide reasons for that? First, let's learn about expressing personal preferences and opinions. An informed personal response is an expression of your thoughts, feelings, or opinions on a particular topic, supported by accurate and relevant information. This type of response demonstrates that you have considered various aspects of the topic and are basing your opinion on well-researched facts rather than just personal biases or assumptions. So, what is meant by informed personal response? कि आप किसी भी चीज़ के ऊपर जो रिस्पॉन्स दे रहे हैं वो आपका पर्सनल रिस्पॉन्स बायस्ड वाला या पार्शियल रिस्पॉन्स नहीं है बल्कि वो एक इन्फॉर्म्ड रिस्पॉन्स है. और आपका पर्सनल रिस्पॉन्स इन्फॉर्म्ड रिस्पॉन्स किस तरह से बनता है? व्हेन यू सपोर्ट दैट विद एविडेंस और व्हेन यू प्रोवाइड रेफरेंसेस फॉर दैट. Steps to create an informed personal response. First of all, what you have to do? Research the topic. Then, reflect on the information. Then, formulate your opinion, provide evidence, and of course, be respectful. When you are expressing your personal opinion about something, you have to keep all these steps in mind. You have to go through the topic thoroughly. Also, you have to reflect on the information that is being provided in that particular topic. Then, you need to formulate your opinion according to those derived information. Then you have to support your arguments that is based on evidence and provide references for that. And of course, you have to be respectful while presenting your personal opinion. Read the following text and express your personal opinion. Human rights to preserve equality and human rights. As humans, we must insist to continue our fights. As for ourselves, these at least we should reserve. Is there anything else as human beings that we so naturally deserve? Speaking freely and thinking with clarity, opposing all oppressions and promoting equality allows us to defeat all repressions and suppressions, ensuring that there won't be any repeat of any aggressions and subjugations, so that we can have the power to cope with the reality the way that only we see fit. What gives one human the right to steal from another this basic human need? So, this is the poem. Just go through it and then express your opinion about it. What does this poem tell us? Can you see that? It tells us about freedom, it tells us about equality, it tells us about breaking free from the oppressive and the repressive orders of society. It also teaches us not to steal the rights of other people. This is your classroom activity. Read the text and answer the following questions. Number 1 is, how does the poem emphasize the importance of human rights? Next is, what are the rights that the speaker believes humans should naturally deserve? Since we have already gone through the text of the poem, can you think of the answer of this question? Why does the poet or the speaker believes humans should naturally deserve the rights? What are the rights he is talking about? He is talking about the equality, he is talking about the freedom of mind, he is talking about the freedom of opinion, and to break free from the oppressive and suppressive rules of the society. What emotions or tone do you sense in the poem's portrayal of human rights and equality? Of course, the tone is quite reflective, the tone is positive. It encourages us to break free from the old patterns of oppression. It also encourages us to stand for our own rights. What is the main theme of the poem? Again, if we look at the text of the poem, we can clearly answer this question: freedom, equality, breaking free from the oppressive rules of society. And here is the last question. Discuss the consequences mentioned in the poem for not upholding human rights. Let's have a look at your homework. What does the poem encourage readers to take action or think differently about human rights issues? So, how does the poem invoke in the readers to talk about human rights? You are going to answer about this question. Here we have provided a simulation for you. Apart from this simulation, we have also provided an interactive worksheet for your comprehensive understanding. Apart from all these, we have provided all the resources, including the question bank, the skill sheet, and the lesson plan of this lecture. Thank you so much.